Chapter 17. Marcel. I shouldn't have told her. She's a nice girl, and despite how badly her words stung me earlier, I still knew I couldn't tell her, but seeing the shocked look on her face as I got riled up about her husband only told me one thing. She thought I was crazy. She assumed I had no reason to dislike her husband, but after the emails he sent me, I have every reason not to like him. The guy is a fucking dick, through and through. The way he spoke about Gabby blew my mind. Does he think she's some dumb trophy wife? Because trust me, I've seen the bimbos, and she isn't one of them. I knew I shouldn't have come back for Rob's phone. I wanted to leave what happened in the dust, go back to square one when it was just business, but then shit got heated in the yard. I have no idea how she can bring so much out of me. It blows my mind. I'm back at home, sitting on my recliner, watching a baseball game. My legs are spread apart, my arms resting on the arms of the chair as sucking noises surround me. Oh, fuck. I close my eyes, tossing my head back as full lips seal around the base of my dick. Her tongue moves over my shaft and then caresses my balls. Shit, that feels good. She brings her mouth back up to wrap it around the head of my cock. I look down at her wet lips around me. I'm so goddamn hard in Lucy's mouth, wishing this was someone else's. Gabby's chest brushed across mine earlier. I could tell she wasn't wearing a bra. She was so damn close, and after watching the hurt in her eyes, all I wanted to do was hold her face and steal a kiss, let her know there are better men out there than her husband. But who am I to do that? She's made her choice. Now she's stuck with the asshole. I had a shitty day at work, I mumble. Yeah? Lucy pauses, but pumps my cock up and down in one hand. Tell me about it. My client is, she's confusing the hell out of me. How? She keeps pumping. I don't know. She's a good girl. Smart. Nice. Young. I can tell she does a lot of stuff from the heart, but her husband is an asshole, and I wish she could see it. I stiffen in my chair as she jacks me off faster. So, you like her? Lucy asks, her voice still steady, seductive. I don't know what the hell it is. It almost feels like I need to protect her or something like that. I clench my fists, closing my eyes. She deserves better. How do you know? Maybe she feels that's what she needs. Lucy's mouth seals around my cock, and this time she swallows me down inch by inch. Oh, shit. I can't hold back any longer. She gags around my dick, and I bring a hand down to the back of her head, thrusting upwards and shooting my cum down her throat. Oh, fuck, loose. Fuck. She gags once more before moaning. When I know she's swallowed it all, I relax my grip and she leans back, glancing down at my sated cock before meeting my eyes. That was a lot of cum, she says, smirking as she wipes the corners of her mouth with the pad of her manicured thumb. I grunt in response, shoving my dick back in my pants. Lucy gets up to grab her water bottle from the table and then sits on the love seat that's next to my recliner, taking a large gulp from it. You've always been complicated, Marcel. Ever since the day I met you. You know that? She sips her water. I look her over in her leather skirt and suede crop top. What are you talking about? I mean, you always seem to enjoy being around people you know you shouldn't have. Take me, for example. I work for a company where I'm paid to suck your cock or fuck you. You know you can't have me, probably feel like a fuck with me as an illicit one, and that excites you. Not true, I mumble, getting out of my chair and walking to the fridge. I pull out a beer, crack it open with the bottle opener, and take a deep chug. It's so true. She laughs. You want your life to be this complicated mess because it's a form of distraction for you. You're running away from something. I can see it. I feel it. Alright, she's going a little too far with this. I sit back in my chair, focused on the TV. You can leave now. She's quiet a beat, then she sighs and stands up, pulling her skirt down and grabbing her purse. She stops in front of me, blocking the TV. Loose, move, I demand, but she doesn't budge. I swing my gaze up. Marcel, whatever you do, don't ruin that poor girl's life. What the hell are you talking about? How can I possibly ruin her life? Shit's already ruined by being with him. What other damage can be done? She laughs softly. You're charming and irresistible when you want to be, Marcel. You play this role of tough guy, but deep down you're a big softy. Fortunately, this information will always stay between you and me, terms of our agreement and all. Yeah, I expect her to move, but she stands in place, still in front of the TV. I look up at her eyes again, but they're glossy this time. They're also sad, but strangely a smile lingers on her lips. Before I go, I just want to let you know this will be my last night doing this with you. I sit up higher in my chair. What? Why? She bends down in front of me, holding my hands. I got engaged last weekend. He's a great guy. Sweet. He knows about what I do for a living, but he wants me out now that we're making it official, and honestly, I don't blame him. He promises he's going to take care of me. Shit, Luce, I didn't even know you were seeing someone. That's fucking weird that you're out here sucking my cock but have a man waiting at home, isn't it? No. He's older. Much, much older, she sighs. He likes to watch me do stuff with other people sometimes. Fucking perv. She laughs, and a tear skids down her cheek. Well, you seem glad about this. What are you crying for? Because you've been the best client I've had. Not only that, but I bonded with you when I wasn't supposed to. I should have ended at the moment I felt like I was getting in too deep, but I couldn't. You needed someone. I needed someone. Damn, Luce, don't tell me you fell for me, I tease, and she sputters another laugh. No. I just understand you. That's all. Unlike the others, you treat me like a human. Remember the first night we did this? When you ordered food and even offered me a beer. I know it's my job to be confident and all, but no one has ever made me feel so at ease. I will never forget that. Yeah, I remember that night all too well. The first night a hired escort arrived at my house, I had no idea what to do. I knew exactly what she looked like. The headshot they had of her was gorgeous, and I didn't want her to think I was some brute, so I ordered food and bought some beer to break the ice. I'm glad I did, because when she showed up, there was a bruise around her wrist. I finally got her to tell me where it came from, and she said one of the last guys ended up grabbing her too roughly when she told him his time was up. I knew hiring an escort was wrong, and swore I would only do it once, but Lucy is different. She's good at what she does, yes, but she's also great company. We're good friends, even if our arrangement is a little strange. She releases my hands to wipe the tears from her face, then she stands up straight, holding her arms out. Well, don't just sit there. Give me a hug before I go. I stand, wrapping her up in my arms. I'll miss those lips around my cock. Always the jokester. It's okay to show a little emotion, you know. She laughs again, but the emotion is thick in her voice. Pulling away, she smiles up at me, then she turns, tucking her hair behind her ears and opening the door. Bye, Marcel, she sniffles. Bye, Luce. The door shuts, and I sit back down in my seat, releasing a breath and staring absently at the TV screen, sipping the rest of my beer. The thing is, Lucy and I do share a bond. It's hard to fully explain, but I've never wanted her as anything more than a woman who can give me as many blowjobs as I want, for $1,500 a week. She is right about one thing, though. I do want things I know I can't have. I know that deep down, I want to fuck the shit out of Gabby, just to prove to her that I'm a much better man than her husband. But she's such a good girl that I know she'd never even consider it, and knowing it pisses me off. Is that selfish of me? Yes, but I can't deny it anymore, no matter how hard I try. I also can't act on it. What Lucy said sticks with me, the part about not ruining her life. I'm like a virus, a deadly one. Everyone around me always seems to either disappear or die, and I'd hate for any of those things to happen to Gabby. I shut the TV off and go to my room. It's late, and I'm tired, so I take a quick shower and climb into bed. I wish it were easy for me to fall asleep, but it isn't, because the worst part about Lucy leaving for good is that, just like Mama and Shay, I'll never see her again. I'm still waiting for the day my losses make me numb, but this is not the day.